Hey, what's up y'all, and welcome back to Hair Problems and No Edges. In today's video, I'll be showing you how I created this super cute, easy, and beginner friendly hairstyle. So if this is something that you guys are interested in watching and you'd like to see how I created this hairstyle, then you guys just keep on watching this video. Y'all ready? Let's go. So before I started off this video, I went off camera and washed my hair, and I wanted to make sure I started out this hairstyle with clean hair so I can get the best results possible. So I went in with my Eco Styler gel. Now this Eco Styler gel has coconut oil infused in it, and because my hair does not like coconut oil, I added extra virgin olive oil. It does wonders in my hair, and it made my hair feel like silk, and it gave me a lot of slip, and it just felt amazing on my hair. So I did the right thing for that. So with the size, I'm just going in with that Eco once again, and we're just going to create some freestyle finger waves. If you guys do not know how to do finger waves, you can watch my tutorial and, slow the video down if it's too fast, and just see how I'm motioning my wrist from left to right and swooping the hair in either direction. Or you can go to other videos, I hope you will not leave, and just watch how I finger wave my hair. So I'm doing the same exact thing to the opposite side, and we're just going to add finger waves on both. So as I finished this hairstyle, I realized that I had created basically a mohawk faux hawk. So that's probably what I'm going to label or title this video is as a 4C faux hawk curly mohawk style or something along those lines. Not sure yet. But once I get this video posted, I will have a super cute title to go along with this hairstyle. Okay, so now this is my problem side. You see I just breezed through the other side of finger waves with ease. Now I came to my right side, and this is the area where I have the most hair loss to my edges. So I am really struggling trying to create coverage with my hairs to cover up my alopecia edges. But your girl didn't give up. I kept going. I'm like the little engine that could, and I just kept on trucking, and eventually it turned out really, really cute. I was so satisfied with the way these waves turned out on this side, and y'all can see I'm really putting in all type of effort to get these waves on and popping. All right, moving right along to the back of the hair, I'm going in with this Cantu leave-in repairing conditioner, and I'm just going to start rolling these curls with the sponge roll, and I'm using the small holes on the sponge to create this look. Now as you can see, I'm rolling in an upward direction, and that's just going to graduate the curls upward and make the coils stand up. And as I graduate to the top and mid section of my hair, I'm just going to start finger curling, just add an extra cute definition to each and every hair strand. And I'm just going to make this hairstyle my own. You want to kind of roll the hair all in one direction. As I go towards the sides, I'm rolling that hair towards the front or down towards the sides of my hair, because I do not want that separation. So yeah, just keep rolling the coils, roll. I mean, this is the most tedious part of the whole hairstyle, is the finger coils. But once you get the rhythm and start doing finger coils more often, you will become faster and faster every time you do finger coils in your hair. And I just love the finger coils. It adds super definition to the hair strands. It gives me a lot of texture to the hairstyle, and it gives me a lot of edge. It doesn't make it look like I just have a blown out afro. It actually creates a lot of, pizzazz and a lot of super cuteness and edginess to the hairstyle, which that's what I love. And I'm just doing the same exact thing to the top portion of the hair. Now that I am on the top, I'm going to be twisting these finger coils towards the front of my forehead, because as y'all can see, your girl has a super huge dome, and I just got to make it work for me. So yes, just curl each curl, kind of bringing each curl towards the front of your head, your forehead, and that's just going to minimize the size of it, and it's going to still be cute either way. And I know y'all can see these long, lighter pieces at the tips of my hair. Not sure if that's color damage, but the curl has not really bounced back after I touched up my roots. So I kind of have to go in and give those tips of my hair some extra love, and that way my curl pattern will start forming. So if my curl pattern is not lost, it's not heat damage, not anything like that. You know, it's just that the curl has gotten relaxed towards the ends. But as you can see towards the end of the video, those curls will snap back, and I will not have any straight pieces. As the hair dries, it's going to be really, really cute, and every curl will be popping. All right, we just finishing up with the top, getting these these last little pieces curled up, you know, just making sure every hair is where you want it to be. Don't mind me talking, y'all. I was talking to my son. He was in there talking to me about getting some breakfast for that early morning, you know, pick me up, get up and go. But I was like, look, you want to order some breakfast, you order us some breakfast. But, you know, I'm in here doing my hair. Yeah, but anyways, back to the video. I'm going to go ahead and apply some got to be glued to my part, and that's just to keep the part open. I like my part to be really, really defined, and I like to have a lot of separation between the hair, the part, and the finger waves. So that really, really helped. So I just went in with my pick, and I'm just lifting at the roots. Be sure to not pull out the curls. Do not pull out the curls. You don't want to pull the pick straight through the hair, because you will lose all of that hard definition that you have worked so hard to get. All your curls will be gone. So just lift at the root only, and I'm just fluffing the hair up to make sure I have individual hairs again. Everything is spaced out, and I'm just bringing some around to my sides, because like I said, I do not want that super separation from the finger waves and the finger coils. And this is like really, really turned out so cute. I've never done this hairstyle on this channel. This is the first for this faux hawk type finger coil and finger wave combination. I'm loving it. I think it really turned out so cute. And just to make sure all the hair stay in place, I'm just tying this hair down. Now, I did go off camera and I tied my hair down for about an hour and a half. I sat with this hair tie on after I blow dried it and picked out the finger coil. So I just want everything to set up in place. So you just want to go off camera or whatever, just go sit down, watch a cup of television, go in the kitchen, cook, do whatever you got to do, and then come back. So now this is what it's looking like after I came back. I want to touch up that nape, because your girl did have some hairs that was out of place, and my kitchen was not in order. So I want to get that kitchen back together. Once you do that, you don't want to break out. You do not want to have rashes or anything. So please clean and disinfect your nape area from any dirt and debris. All right, just to add a finishing touch to the hairstyle, I'm adding some oil sheen to the hair just to give it some more shine and luster. Yes, ma'am. And like I said, this part right here is optional, but because I am so super freaking extra, I want to go ahead and define my part. Now, all you girls are very familiar with defining your part, because we do this all the time with our lace fronts. So I figured, well, if my natural part is not hitting the way I want it to hit, why not go ahead, like I said, and put that concealer in your part. So this is it. This is the final look. This is the final results. Once the hair is fully dried, I went on ahead and picked out the hair just a little bit more to give it some extra added fluff. And yeah, if you guys are liking this, please let me know down in the comment section below.